Okay. So, the other thing is we need to, in order to receive what Spirit has to offer, it's really great to do a little heart connection, connect into your heart center. So, we're going to do that before we start. And I am going to actually turn off my camera so I'm not staring at myself, which distracts me. Although I do look really good. Okay. All right. So, everyone, let's take a long breath in your nose and blow it out of your mouth and get as comfortable as you can. When we open our heart, it is the portal to spirit, the portal to our intuition. It is our connection to all of our wisdom. And so we settle in to breathe into the heart, blow it slowly out of your mouth. We're just doing 3 cleansing breaths. Breathe into your heart. Exhale slowly out of your mouth. And again, long breath in your nose. And blow it slowly out of your mouth. Now we're going to do an extra step. We're just going to place a hand on our heart. With your hand on your heart, settle into your body. And if you feel any discomfort or you need a little tension release, ask your guide to help you release any tension in your body to help you settle in and be comfortable. Good. And if you need any clearing or healing or anything at all, you're welcome now to ask. And just breathe gently in and out of your nose. So take a moment with that. Now we're going to thank your guides for being with you. Thank them for helping you. Another great way to deepen your connection with spirit is always to have gratitude towards them. Gratitude opens the heart as well. Okay. I have to take off my glasses. He doesn't like glasses. Okay. So I ask White Eagle to speak through me to bring us messages to serve our highest good and help us on our path to our highest potential. He's telling me to take a drink of water. Hold on. Okay. Let's take another moment and just enjoy the energy of the presence of spirit. We are from a whole nother realm of existence, yet we can bring forth energy on your behalf anytime you ask for it. Breathe and allow spirit to bring you all their healing light, to clear what is no longer needed for you, and to support you in receiving all that you wish to receive. There is no need to be anything other than yourself. We strive for change, for growth. We see an image of ourselves that may or may not be supportive of who we truly are. Let us take a moment to just be with ourselves. Be present with the self. All that you are is on purpose. All that you have been through has been supportive of you. All that is to come is your new world of your making. But you do not make it on your own. You make your world in harmony with your soul, with your higher self, with your spirit guides, with the gifts of the earth and the healing of the heavens. The world you create is extraordinary, unique, and it has never been created before. We are all masters in the world, masters at creating our own world. And when we appreciate ourselves, who we are, whether we see our flaws or celebrate our flaws, whether we judge ourselves or accept ourselves, we are still masters of creating our reality. When we suffer, it is because we are unaccepting of our reality. When we accept our reality, we relieve suffering and we move into empowerment. All of these factors have created your world, spirit, you, earth, and sky. But you are also creating a world with those people that you love, family, friends, colleagues, peers, associates. You are also creating the larger world, the greater collective, the greater evolution of human consciousness. When we assist others in creating their world, we are building a matrix of new intelligence. I don't want to go too far out into the quantum, the cosmic quantum physics, but I want to share with you the power of what you do. Although you create your own world, you are the orchestra leader, and spirit is the orchestra, and earth is the orchestra, and the sky is the orchestra. Your soul is part of the orchestra, but your consciousness, your will, your belief system, your desires, your judgments, and your fears are creating your world. And because of this, it is important to be conscious of what you are creating. When we create a world that is difficult, a life that is difficult, it holds purpose. When we create a life that is easy, it holds purpose. All the designs are important. All that you have been through is vastly important. All that you have done and all that you have been is important not just to you, but to others in the design of higher consciousness. When we suffer, though, when we suffer our circumstances and reject them and are concerned about the pain they cause us, We focus on the pain and the difficulty, the hardship of it. We cannot move through it until we accept it. Because we must accept that there's a boulder in front of us instead of try to reject the boulder by pushing it away ad nauseum until we are exhausted. And so when there is a difficulty on your path, look for ways around it, above it, or to move it away without suffering the pain of having to deal with the difficulty on your path. When we focus on the suffering, there is the suffering itself becomes the barrier, and the barrier is now secondary. So the boulder on the path, if it creates you upset, fear, worry, anxiety, that in and of itself must be overcome before you can deal with your boulder. So when I say let go of the suffering, the antidote to suffering is acceptance. So asking for help with the boulder is a step in the right direction of acceptance. For the earth and spirit and your spirit guides, your intuition, all are your allies in helping you remove all obstacles from your path. And they can also help you remove suffering, what you lament, what you judge, and what you fear. So if you judge yourself that you took the wrong path because now you are dealing with a boulder in the path, that is judgment that will not assist in you getting over the boulder. If you fear you'll never get past the boulder, it will never move out of your way, then you will have to deal with that fear before you can get assistance to remove the boulder. So you can always ask Spirit to help you deal with your fears, your judgments, even your anxieties and worries. If you worry you'll never get past the boulder, ask Spirit to remove that worry so then they can help you remove the boulder. I hope this is understandable. Do not allow the suffering and the pain, the fear and the anxiety to overtake your ability to ask for help with the boulder, with the difficulties in life. Whether it is asking for help to be on time, or help to pay off a bill, or help to deal with a physical illness, and so on. You can ask for help with anything at all. There's no more suffering when we have acceptance and we know that we have allies in the earth and the heavens, and we can move through the world we've created confidently. And when we are moving through our own life with confidence, we can then truly and generously assist others. It is difficult to help someone else remove their boulder when we are frustrated and worried and suffering over our own. And so know that you have all the assistance available to you for every difficulty and every worry, because this is the world of your making. Also, there are others who have removed similar boulders, other people you can ask, other ways that you can get help, not just spirits and not just the earth, but friends, experts. Ask for help, for we are never alone, and we were with you from the beginning. Those beings on the other side of the veil, those beings in the other realms, agreed to assist you before you were born. And so before you were born, you met with your team of guides, angels, masters, ancestors, and friends who all said they will be with you every step of your journey. Every way you wish to go, they will assist you. Everything you wish to do, they will assist you. There is no judgment. There is no condemnation nor punishment that comes from spirit. Punishment is either self-inflicted or coming from those wounded beings who prefer to harm others as opposed to healing themselves. You were never meant to be alone in this physical world. We have choices to be with people or spirit or both. Our spiritual path is an open book, an uncharted map. It is a way forward that no one has ever gone before. Consulting those in spirit and the helpers you have on earth is always the way forward. It may feel occasionally that you are the only one experiencing what you are experiencing, and very few people are like-minded enough to assist you, to be with you, to help you. But you are not alone, nor have you ever been alone. And when you feel perhaps your human friends cannot help you, turn to spirit. And if you prefer to have human friends and not spirit guides, ask spirit to help you find your humans, your people, your tribe, so to speak, the people who understand and support you and hold you in the highest esteem, people who have been there on the path. So your spirit guides have no judgment, have only unconditional love, will always tell you the truth, and never punish, never condemn. So be aware that this energy is important. This message is important, for we must understand this in order for you to have great communication with spirit. It is difficult not to impose our concepts of what spirit is onto our guides. Some people feel spirit guides are more masculine or patriarch like. Some feel that they are more feminine or matriarch like. And some feel that they have to live up to a certain standard of spirituality in order to receive a blessing from spirit. All of these and none of these are true, except for the part that you must do something to receive a blessing from spirit. That is not true. You may live the life you wish and still receive blessings. You may do harmful things for your health or have difficult experiences of bursts of anger and so forth, things you think are not very good. We do not have any condemnation over things that you may feel are karmically bad. In the world of spirit, there is no karma. That is a universe, a physical world energy. So you cannot harm us. You cannot create karma with someone in spirit. It is always the purest, most divine and unconditional love energy there is. We can have karma, or let us say, what comes around goes around kind of energy with people and with our actions, but never with your guides. Your guides are not necessarily masculine or feminine. They just are. They will come to you as a masculine or feminine, depending on your need or the lessons and types of energy they wish to project. They don't exist in the duality of consciousness that is expressed through the human mind. So know that your spirit guides are always in oneness, always in pure unconditional love. They do not hold any illusion. This is why the truth is always spoken by them. And there is no need for punishment in a place where there is no karmic repercussions. And so when you think of your guides, tap into that energy of purest love. And if you cannot feel it, always ask them to provide it, and they will do so. Work with this practice of getting a sense of or an energy from your guide, and it will create communication on a vibrational level, a one that does not need the spoken word, a level that does not need any conscious communication, but can reverberate through your soul, creating a frequency of love through your being, and you will know what their message is without words. This is the most efficient way to communicate with spirit, the way without words. the blessing of energy, the knowing without thinking, the wisdom of your soul is all tapped into frequency. We interpret the frequency consciously through words, through various types of communication as humans. But spirit does not. Spirit is all frequency. And when I speak through a channel, I am choosing words that match the frequency that I wish to convey, and hopefully will make some sort of cognitive sense. But the truth is, energy is the point. If we can shift energy from judgment to acceptance, from condemnation to love, from punishment to grace, then we are evolving at a rapid, rapid pace. And we are healing the entire world with every little moment of healing that we accept. We'll do a little ending meditation. So take a breath, settle in, thank your guide for being with you through this time and all time. Take a long breath in your nose and blow it out of your mouth. And ask for grounding to be present in the here and now. Long breath in your nose and blow it out of your mouth. And one more time, a long breath in the nose and blow it out of the mouth. I thank you all for being here.